I'm Yale Stewart. I'm a comic book artist based out of St. Louis, Missouri. I do a webcomic called JL8, which is primarily found on social media stuff. And then I also do a comic that I've put on Gumroad.com called Gifted, which is my more creator-owned title. So yeah, I'm just kind of a young cartoonist making his way in the world. JL8 was really something I just kind of did for fun. Essentially, it's about the Justice League as a class of, I guess technically they're third graders because they're 8 years old. And it just kind of follows them around having, misadventures and stuff that kids of that age would generally get into. The tricky thing about JL8 though is that it is essentially purely a fan comic, and as such, I'm not allowed to make any kind of money off of it, which is fine because, I just love making comics that people enjoy, and people seem to enjoy JL8, so that's really all the payment I need. But enter Gifted, which is my creator-owned thing, which is something I can sell and make money off of, and actually something that I arguably care about more than JL8 to begin with. Some of the pages are actually right behind me. I'll spruce things up a little bit. It's the project I've been working on for the longest. It actually technically started when I was in high school, and I had an older friend, his name's Eric Scott, who was a writer, and he would do these little stick figure comics that he would post up in school. And when he graduated, he told me maybe you should take over what was then called Living in the Metro. Very creative title, since Gifted is so much better. But anyway, I decided to take it and run with it, and kind of made it my own. And after college and 6 years of marinating in my brain or whatever, I decided to take it from a strip format to a comic book format. And Gifted #1 is what you see on Gumroad. So in terms of how I've sort of grown my brand, as it were, I actually put Gifted online long before I ever even considered making JL8. And honestly, that did not go over too well. I put about 48 pages up on DeviantArt or something like that, and maybe got 5 favorites on the whole thing, which is pretty disheartening, not gonna lie. But anyway, I started making JL8. I thought it'd be interesting to try posting it on social media, because people inherently, that's the point of social media, is to share stuff and like stuff and all that, as opposed to having a site that people have to go to separately from being on their Facebook page or their Twitter page, or wherever they're already going to spend time. So that's worked out really well for me.